As Community Development Halton celebrates its 41st anniversary, one thing has remained consistent. Since day one, the organization has been working to connect the community. And while that goal remains the same, some of the challenges have changed over the years. Things like social media, smartphones, and increasing poverty are, one could argue, leading to a more disconnected society. Community Development Halton hosted an evening to explore that theme by screening a documentary called The Great Disconnect before engaging in a panel discussion.
Societies have become more individualistic and people have been more concerned with themselves.
People now entertain themselves alone, work alone, are more fragmented, more atomized.
While the documentary speaks to advances in technology, living conditions, education, and healthcare, it does so under the umbrella of loneliness. There's also a growing polarization based on income, according to the executive director of Community Development Halton.
It's hard to connect when you don't have the means to pay for a recreation service or for different, to go to the movies or just even to have a coffee at Tim Hortons. Those kind of things really put people to the margin.
And it's getting worse in Halton. CDH provided statistics showing the poverty rate in this region is growing, up to 13.1% in 2023, an increase of 0.3 from the previous year. Meanwhile, volunteerism, which could help to increase connectivity, is declining from Burke's perspective. At the same time, recognizing that people have less available time because some may be working multiple jobs, just trying to feed their family. This also creates a reality where there's less opportunity to get to know others who are close by.
When we don't know our neighbors, it's hard to care, right? And then when we care less, we're less accountable.
Then there are parts of our everyday life that make us feel more connected, but could actually have a detrimental impact.
Studies reveal that we check our phones anywhere from 47 to 82 times a day.
While some of that time is likely spent engaging on social media, the founder of a group specifically aimed at helping youth with mental health and addictions shares that it's also possible to participate in groups. So there's a balance between disconnection and connection online. Still, she hopes the gatherings offered at Just Be You encourage youth to get off their phones for a while.
You want to try to find those situations where you hope that youth will step away from the phones, while they're at, especially in the Just For You program, because it focuses on social recreational, and find the things that they really like to do. We have young people who've gone into art. There's young people who bring their guitars and do music, and so other people start to look away from the phones and start going, oh, I can sing the song, or I can paint that with you, or I can play this game. So you're trying to find things that really bring their attention away from that and really look at the world around them. And that's where you find that hope, and that's where you find that connection. The way there's somebody else that's there and not just on the phone.
In an effort to build more human-to-human connection, Burke suggests neighborhood parties or street festivals, supported by municipalities but led by citizens. Halton Hills did something like this by hosting a community socials event earlier this year. She believes that as individuals discover their gifts and give those talents to the community, good things happen.
We need more of that to discover who else has a gift in our community, and when we all lock our gifts together, a lot of magic happens. There's still people who want that, make that change. There's still people who are understanding that we, are social beings and that we really need to stay connected and we need to do things together, because when part of our community is not doing well, all of our community is not doing well. And that's what we look at. So I'm hopeful based on what I see.
Jason Trout for Halton News in Burlington.